Hi, welcome back to another reading. Thank you very much for clicking on whenever you do. So y'all, this message right here, this is in regards to your transformation. Now, this transformation looks very serious, okay? This is like the type of transformation that could be very confusing to you, even yourself, but then to other people. Something about your arrival is very significant too, y'all. It's like, you know how when somebody, like, let's just say it's somebody that you have not seen in a long time, and they finally, make a reappearance. When they show up, like something about their arrival or their like grand entrance is very significant, to where it's like, whoa, like this person has transformed, like they done, and it's like a good transformation too. But your transformation will confuse the old version of you, but then to like other people too. For some people, your transformation could actually be bringing in certain, like, people could be wanting your forgiveness, like some way, somehow. And something about you being like hard to look at is significant too. It's like the transformation just so dramatic that it's like somebody may have a hard time looking at you. It's like they turn away. It's just like unbearable, but like in a good type of way. But yeah, it's like it could be very confusing to others around you. But this is what's showing up. Your transformation will confuse the old version of you. Oh, and I'm going to just mention this one too, because it's going into like this new version of you. But you're entering the version of you that no longer tolerates bare minimum anything. Like literally, it's like you're not settling for nothing. It could be something so small too, to where it don't even have to be about like money or nothing like that, y'all. It could just be like you don't doing certain things. Like this could be like something so small to where it's like you're not even tolerating that. Give me another message here for the collective. People could even too be like making offers towards you, or like trying to give you something like, let's just say somebody, because something about like flowers is significant, but it's almost like just wanting to offer you something and not really sure like what that's about. But it's almost like it could be even too like people who doubted you, they could have like slept on you, but then it's like you could have worked on yourself. You completely transformed something about yourself, but even like your mental, like how you carry yourself, your character, it's like you're not the same person. So for some reason, it's like some people could be wanting to like make offers towards you, or like wanting to give you certain things or whatever. So let's see, what else are they needing to know right here? Okay, so you're being guided away from anyone who cannot love you fully. So not halfway, not none of that bare. See, even that could be bare minimum too. This could be like bare minimum type of, like you settling for the bare minimum, even when it comes towards like connections, friendships. This could be jobs too, or like a work situation. But it looks like you need to be loved fully, not halfway or just like a little bit. And of course, that starts with yourself first. Because, like, if you don't love yourself fully, then how can you expect other people to love you fully? But you could be somebody who's like a very loving, caring type of person, like very genuine. Sometimes you may find yourself like not really receiving like the love that you deserve, like fully, when it comes towards certain things, or like, certain people. They just may not be able to do that. So it's okay, but it doesn't mean that you are not lovable in any type of way, not just romantic. Tell me more for the collective. What else are they needing to hear or know? Okay, so look, this could be confirmation for some people, but it looks like you could be wanting to move in silence. And now, if you have been moving in silence, I feel like you're doing a really great job, because you could already know. It's like you could be already in this energy to where it's like you're really ready to elevate. It's like you're not trying to be in the same type of spot or space. And there's a need to move in silence, because not everyone is ready for your elevation. See, I feel like this could be something that is like so, in a sense, like unprepared, but something about like when you show up, like your arrival, or like when people see this like major transformation about you, it's gonna be like very shocking. Like literally, this is like something that will bring somebody to their knees. Like, for real, I don't know what, and I don't know like how else to explain it, but it's that serious. Like, for real. Move in silence. Not everyone is ready for your elevation. So even though you may not be ready for it too, but let's see what else comes out. What else are they needing to see here or no? And this may sound kind of dark, y'all, but this is like me speaking the truth or whatever. Because I had did like a pre-pull with the tarot cards, and like the same energy was showing up, even though I'm using my regular, like with my personal cards. But something about, now I don't know if this is, now I hate to say this because like nobody wants to hear about this, even though it does happen. And for some reason it's been happening like quite frequently. How it been happening a lot for like the past 2-3 years. But you know, when you hear about those like school shootings, I'm not really sure if it was one recently, but pay attention to that, especially if you are in some type of like, you know, school setting or whatever. But I was picking up this vibe of like, because I was looking at the death card. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but anyway, y'all know what the death card looked like. It looked like a skeleton on a horse, and then there's like other figures around it, and it looked like they're like pleading, or it's just like something about that arrival situation in regards to something ending, but it's also to like representing like a new beginning. But I was seeing it to where like literally like somebody showing up in a certain space, okay, with the people who doubted them. And it's like you could be wanting to seek revenge or something like that. But I feel like there's a need to not do it that way, because like usually when you find out like you know, somebody who attended a school, they choose to like, you know, go there and like shoot, or like, you know, I don't know what be going on, but usually it's like they want to get somebody back, or they're just doing it for like revenge and not really sure, you know, what that's about or whatever. But it's like they're choosing to handle it that way, if that makes sense. But that's all I was seeing too. I don't know what that's about. I didn't want to mention that, but I'm gonna see what else shows up. Okay, so you're winning a battle you didn't know you were fighting. So there's like, for some people now, this could be in regards to like a spiritual battle, but it looks like you're actually winning without, it's like you didn't even know that you was in the midst of this battle, right? But it's like you already shown up as the winner. Tell me more about this here. Somebody's being forced to tell the truth. So whatever the situation is, y'all, because something about like somebody lying is significant too. Like something about like your comeback is very significant, because something about like when you arrive or when you show back up, it's almost like a whole event. And it's almost like the expression on certain people's faces, it's not going to be, it's going to be like very shocking. That's what it seems like. But I feel like whatever the situation is, to where somebody is being forced to tell the truth, it's like that's just how it needs to go. Because it looks like if somebody is lying on you, or they're lying about a situation, I feel like spirit is definitely giving them signs. They could be having dreams too. So you could have certain people dreaming about you. Tell me more about this here. Oh, so yeah, spirit is exposing a liar around you. So yeah, this is actually clearly showing that somebody is a liar. Somebody could have lied on you, or it's like somebody's trying to keep up with this lie that it's like, okay, now it's time to give it up. Like, ooh, something about laying lies to rest, y'all, is significant too. But something about like somebody needing to show up like to a specific location, and it's like other people there too. I don't know what that's about. But spirit is exposing a liar around you. Now, I feel like this could be a situation too, to where you don't have to like force the person to tell the truth. There could be something that happens to where the person is like literally, because I feel like the way they trying to keep up with this lie, they trying to like run away from it, it's gonna catch up to them to where they're gonna be forced to speak their truth, or like to say like, you know, what's really going on. But that's what it looks like. Tell me more for the collective. What is this about? Ooh, so look, y'all, your energy is attracting bigger checks. That just came out of nowhere. But your energy is attracting bigger checks. Let's see. Tell me more about this here for the collective. What is this about? Somebody could be lying about their money, or they could be lying about you in regards to like money or something like that. But someone is realizing they can't replace your energy. So whoever this is, somebody could be like lying. Are they walking around here like they can replace you? And they know good, like they know deep down inside they can't. So it's giving like nice try. But I don't know if I had finished my sentence or whatever, but something about like needing to lay lies to rest. Like literally it's giving like RIP. Like go ahead and send your condolences now. Okay, in regards to like these lies. And like bearing a lie. Oh, you know what? You know how, and I be saying it sometimes too, because I do feel like some people will actually do this. But something about like somebody taking it to the grave. Like they could have that type of mindset to where they'll lie about something. Now this could be about you or about a situation, but they will literally like try to take it to the grave, but they can't. Okay. Not in this situation. What is this about here for the collective? Ooh, so look, a long-awaited payout is coming out. I don't know who been waiting for a payout. Okay, and I'm not making no promises, okay, because I'm not the bank or whatever, or the keeper of financial abundance. But a long-awaited payout. So if you've been waiting for some type of like payout or compensation, it looks like it could be arriving here. Let's see. This payout could be coming through as a promotion or an offer. I think this had showed up recently, y'all, but it says you're getting a promotion offer they thought you never get. See, it's like people who doubted you. And I feel like when you go through it, like for some people, of course, we can go through a transformation. Like things change about us every day, like literally. But this transformation, it's like you may not even be in your final form, but you may have had a lot of people who doubted you. Like they probably never thought that you would get some type of like job offer or like an opportunity or be promoted, basically like elevation. So to me, it's given like you literally showing up as like the player or like the main key player. And some of these other people, they're playing on the sideline. So of course they probably rooting, clapping, booing you, you know, saying whatever they got to say or whatever. But some of these people, they did not think that you would actually like make it through, like be successful. So, and I feel like that's where that whole thing was coming into, with something about like you arriving, or when you go through like this transformation, like when you finally reach your final form. But I had got cut off when I was talking. My phone had ran out of storage, y'all, and I forgot like exactly what I was saying. I was saying something about basically people like wanting your forgiveness some way, somehow. It's because they doubted you. I did ask on like why they thought that you would never get this like promotion or offer. And it's because they are aware that you have been receiving like no's or being like rejected within your career. This could be business too. But yeah, so it's like you finally got a yes, right? And I feel like this, by you receiving this yes or promotion or offer, it literally like is silencing certain people that thought that like your career was over or something like that. I don't know. But it says you're about to receive the yes you've been waiting for. So this could be something that has been like long awaited, especially when it comes towards like the money part too. Like you getting paid what it is that you deserve too, y'all. So like for some people, you've been like waiting for that right offer, like a promotion and the money right too, just know it's gonna be coming. But yeah, this is what showed up. You're about to receive the yes that you've been waiting for. So, and look, I don't know who this is for, but stop putting your stop putting your faith and trust in people who um it's like when you receive like no's or rejections and you know they are aware of it, but it's like they're not saying anything encouraging to you. It's like they saying like, oh well, you know, maybe it's just not gonna work out. But it's like, no, like what if it does work out? Like what if you do get that promotion or offer, or you know, this payout, or like the salary? This could indicate the salary too, like you getting the money that you deserve. Like why that can't be the case. But yeah, let's see what else shows up. Tell me more about this for the collective. Okay, so we removed that person for your protection. So somebody could have been removed from your life. Now, sometimes when people are removed from our lives, sometimes you just grow distant from the person. Like maybe they stop calling you, texting you, or whatever, stop communicating with you. Take that as a sign, okay? But not really sure like why a person was removed for your protection, but just know it's for your highest good. Because I feel like whoever this is that was removed from your life, they could have been I feel like this person could have been an energetic blockage when it comes towards your career. And especially if they think like their mindset could be very negative when it comes towards like your career or work, whatever it is that you got going on. Okay, if the person is not encouraging you, motivating you, that could be a sign too. Like take that as a blessing that the person was removed from your life. Tell me more for the collective. What else are they need to see here or know? Okay, someone, I remember seeing this message earlier this week, but someone who thought they won is realizing they actually lost. Somebody could have been like competing with you. That's what it seemed like too, but it's like they really thought they really thought that they was gonna win against you, and now it's like they realized that they actually lost. But I feel like whoever this is, they could be like a sore loser. It's like somebody who be like, oh, it's like they got all the excuses on why they lost, knowing that they just chose to go up against you. Because I feel like whoever this is, they could have like a negative mindset too, even when it comes towards like, you know, working together, or it's given like poor sportsmanship. I feel like that's significant too. It's like when they lose at anything, they got so many excuses on like why they lost. Let's see. I'm gonna actually get one more. Tell me more for the collective. Okay, a spirit guide is stepping closer. A spirit guide, or this could actually represent like a person wants to step closer towards you. But either way, if you've been feeling like you're alone out here, especially when it comes towards like career, finances, or whatever, you do have somebody that wants to step closer. Somebody could be thinking about you too. So like whoever you're thinking about while watching this video, they could be thinking about you too. Tell me more for the collective. But sometimes you could think about somebody. I'm just being honest, y'all. But no, because every time I see that card, the one that you're thinking about is thinking about you. But no, sometimes you could be thinking about somebody, but it don't be positive, okay? But hopefully it's positive. Like if somebody is thinking about you, hopefully it's of love and light. But you know, sometimes somebody could cross your mind, or you could cross somebody's mind too, but it don't be of love and light. But we gonna hope that it is. So a past friend regrets betraying you, but their pride won't let them say it. So yeah, somebody like they just will not say it. I feel like whoever this is, their pride is just so in the way of them just saying like, okay, yeah, I tried to go against you and you know, it just didn't work out. I don't feel like they would actually say that. But whoever this is, it could indicate that this person is like a past friend or acquaintance, somebody that you're familiar with. in a sense, it's like they did betray you. Not really sure, like, you know, how serious that was, but they just realize. And I feel like something could be going on. Now, I don't like to wish, like, you know, bad karma on people or whatever, but I feel like some things that could be going on in their life is like helping them to realize that they should not have went against you, or they should have not chose to betray you. Tell me more about this here for the collective. What's this about, what you're about to receive the yes that you've been waiting for the collective? Oh, so look, y'all, there's some incoming information, messages, heavy on communication. But it looks like it's a yes. Something about like movement, traveling could be significant too. But it's like finally you get a yes. Or for some people, if you're telling yourself no, now I done mentioned this before, but stop telling yourself no about certain things that you want to go towards. But I see movement that's happening with this yes. Give me clarity on this. Tell me about you're about to receive the yes that you've been waiting for the collective. Okay, so look, 10 of Cups coming out here. I'm seeing alignment, emotional happiness, or emotional fulfillment. Something about like someone's creative blockages, unblocking too. That's like super significant. But it does show where somebody that you could be thinking about, whoever it is that you're thinking about, or if they think about you, I don't know. But somebody could be thinking of like having a family with you, with this 10 of Cups energy showing up. Tell me more about this. Oh, and you know what? I just saw the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. There is somebody in your energy to where I feel like the way they're going about doing something, it does look very low vibrational. It doesn't seem like, you know, very honest and truthful. And I feel like that's just more so their mindset. Maybe they're used to going about certain things that way, like being in that 5 of Swords. But in this situation, I feel like they're realizing that they cannot come at you like in that 5 of Swords energy. But with the 6 of Swords coming out here, I do see closure. I see like you're moving towards a better situation. Something about like relocating could be significant too. But look, I feel like this is somebody's like spirit guide. To me, it's given like somebody who's like very protective, or they're in charge of like seeing you through this transition. It's like you're not quite out of the old and you're not quite all the way into the new, but it's like there's a movement that's happening. What is this yes about? Oh, yes. So look, this yes is in regards to like finally receiving a yes towards a situation, especially if you've been experiencing a lot of rejection, or you've been doing a lot of rejection too. But I'm seeing like a heavy release coming out here too with the 3 of Swords. Oh, and you know what I'm hearing too? One of my cards I made, it says like, you're not bitter. Actually, there's like 2, like you're not bitter, you're booked and busy. And then the other one's like, you're not bitter, you're booked, busy, and blessed. So it's no need to be bitter if you got blessings coming through, or like you are able to recognize the blessing that life is. Okay, like you ain't got no reason to be out here bitter and mad. Tell me about you're about to receive a yes. What is this yes about for the collective? Okay, so y'all, a King of Pentacles could be significant. So this person could have earth placements in a chart. Capricorn, Taurus, a Virgo could be significant. But it looks like it's a yes towards a King of Pentacles, y'all. Now, you could be the earth sign, or there's somebody in your energy that's an earth sign. What's this yes about for the collective? Okay, so we got two court cards that came out. A King of Cups, like a masculine water sign, could be significant. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be 2 different people, but honestly, I can't really tell right now since this is like a general collective reading. I do feel like it's two separate energies that's showing up. Tell me more about this. What's this yes about for the collective? There was like a yes and a no, and a no is like surrounding rejection. And especially if it's a situation that's like very conflicting. But it looks like you're moving towards like the more positive energy. Knight of Wands coming out here too. So there's definitely some movement, inspired action that's being taken here in regards to a situation. But yeah, something about traveling is significant. And I feel like this travel or like this relocation is like long distance. That's what it feels like. What's this about? What's this yes about for the collective? Okay, so look, y'all, it's a yes towards a abundant opportunity, a new beginning, a new opportunity. That's what it looks like. So it's a yes also surrounding like a new, for some people now, you could be starting a new business or like a new career situation is very significant. Page of Pentacles. So it's definitely a lot of fresh new energy showing up. But it does show where for a lot of people, you already have something. My shoulder just popped or whatever, but you already have something that you've been like working towards, but it looks like you're about to start something new. So even like starting a new business, like doing something new, investing in yourself is significant. But yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles coming out here, this is giving like your success, or like, you know, really enjoying the fruits of your labor, the things that you worked hard on. For some people, you are like very protective too of the things that you have worked towards. What's this Eight of Wands for the collective? Somebody's telling themselves no, like, oh no, it's no way that I'll be approved for this, or it's no way that, you know, this is going to work out. But it's actually the complete opposite. Those are those negative thoughts that you're telling yourself that's like actually keeping you stuck. A lot of overthinking is happening too. But yeah, it's like you don't even realize that. For some people, you've been waiting for, now if you've been waiting for more confirmation or another sign, it's almost like you done seen everything that you needed to see, but it's like you're choosing not to see it. So I feel like somebody's choosing not to see that this situation is a yes. So the only thing that's like keeping someone back from actually like moving towards a new situation or taking action is like themselves, because they're telling themselves like no, or, you know, it's just like not gonna work out or whatever. Or it's like you just assuming, see that law of assumption, like you assuming that you just gonna get rejected, or it's a no, or it's like not gonna work out. And it could be because of like past disappointments too. But it's like now it's time to move on from this. Someone could be feeling guilty because something didn't work out, but in actuality, it was never meant to work out anyway. So it's no need to keep dwelling on spilled milk or, you know, a situation. This could even to indicate past relationships, friendships, connections. Those things were not meant to work out. So you got to just like keep moving forward. But yeah, and it's like it doesn't mean that you failed. You did not fail when it comes towards this situation. And of course, it's like nobody's perfect, but I don't know if someone's like kind of beating themselves up. It's like they feel guilty because something didn't work out, but I don't feel like there's a need to do that. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna actually end it here, but thank you so very much for listening and watching.